So this person wants like a fresh new start with you, but there's still this lack of commitment or this lack of trust. Someone's really afraid of marriage and someone's afraid of like living together. Hi Scorpio, this is your October 2020 love reading. So in your energy this month, you have the Hierophant reversed. So someone here is being non-committal. You also have the Four of Wands and the Devil for your overall energy. So there's definitely a relationship that is heavily underlined here. And even if you're single, this is likely a relationship that is still on your mind. But someone that you've been dealing with here has absolutely been acting non-committal, whether it's you or this other person. And this is making you feel really stuck in your head about the situation. Eight of Swords clarifying this. There's something that has you completely tied to this person, completely bound. Some of you are tied to them in terms of marriage, legally. And for others of you, this is something that is like a soul tie, and it's like draining and depleting all of your energy. Not only just depleted, but like something is missing with this connection. Four of Cups is clarifying your Devil card. You're going to have communication about this relationship. Page of Swords is here. And you also have the Knight of Swords in your energy. So communication from this person is coming towards you. It's like this person wants to talk to you about this. Some of you are dealing with someone from your past. You have the Six of Cups here in your energy also. Or this is just someone that you've gone, back in terms of history with. Like you two have been together for quite a while. When this person reaches out to you or when you have this conversation, they're going to let you know that they have a lot of love for you. They're actually seeing you in this Empress or Emperor energy. So it's like they have you on this pedestal. They do think highly of you, Scorpio, but there's still this non-committal energy that is between you two. And it's like they see you as a wife or as a husband to them, or it's like they imagined what it would be like to be with you long term, to get married to you, etc. They have this admiration for who you are as a person. But you're calling judgment on this situation in some way here. You have Judgment clarifying the Empress. And I think it obviously has to do with the unhealthy patterns that are showing up in this relationship. I feel like there's a heavy emphasis here on having a very important and needed discussion between you two because you're feeling really confused about this. You have the Seven of Cups here and the Two of Swords. It's like you cannot make a decision of what you actually want right now. This person has been waiting for you, Scorpio, because in their energy, they feel that you are worth waiting for. And it's like they're trying to offer you something here. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So I feel like you have been waiting to hear from this person, or you've been waiting to come to an agreement with this person about like reciprocity. Six of Pentacles here. It's like you've been waiting for this person to show you what they're going to do, or what, like how they're going to prove that they're going to do more for you, or this can be vice versa. This can be how they're feeling about you, Scorpio. But there's going to be conversations about this, and this choice of even whether to stay or go, or whatever choice this is for you in this connection, is very much on your mind towards the middle of October. And it's like you have multiple avenues, multiple different ways that you can handle this. With the Seven of Cups, it's like there's different ways to approach the situation, different choices that you have. You even have the Two of Swords at the end of your timeline. So, and you have the King of Wands here. So I'm seeing mostly air and fire, but some of you are dealing with Capricorn and Taurus also. But you're on the fence, Scorpio, when it comes to this person that you're dealing with. And towards the end of October, you're completely done with fighting. You have the Five of Swords here. So if there has been any conflict, this is going to be easing up towards the end of the month. There's closure that's happening with the world here. There's ascension. It's like a certain phase of this is closing out in your life when it comes to this person. But right now you're in a state of confusion. If you're dealing with someone that is toxic to you, Scorpio, this person purposely puts you in a state of confusion. I'm getting that message for some of you because this puts you in sort of a locked scenario where you find it very difficult to even say certain things to them, because this is all like really stored energy. This is all mental and verbal communication. But you're dropping this. You're dropping the conflict towards the end of the month. I feel like you're just not having it anymore. You're tired of arguing. This can be from other people even regarding your relationship. So this is closing out. The conflict is closing out with the world. And I feel like you're going to get closure from this. Again, there's communication coming towards you. There's an important conversation that you're going to be having with this person. They still want to make this work. Again, they feel like you're the Empress or the Emperor in their life. But you're feeling like this connection is just unhealthy in some way, or toxic, or like you just cannot easily break free from this. So even after the fighting here stops, you're still going to be on the fence, or this person is still going to be on the fence. 2 of Swords. And you've been waiting for a while. You even have the Hanged Man here. It's like you've been waiting to make this work with this person, or waiting to hear from them, or just waiting to see a change. So you have the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling a lot of anxiety from this. Again, you're showing up as the Empress, or if you're a male Emperor. So you're feeling confident, and you're not losing sight of what you know you deserve. So you're not stepping off your throne in that sense. But mentally, you're feeling distraught. There's a lot of sleepless nights. I feel like some of you are having dreams about this person. You're thinking about the situation heavily. And you're staying up at night, and you just keep ruminating about this. And it's because you're waiting. You're waiting to see the change, or to hear from them about this change. Again, I feel like it has to do with toxic behaviors and reciprocity, and that's why you're in the state of confusion, because you just don't know where you stand right now, especially if they're being non-committal. And for those of you that are feeling non-committal, it's because of this toxic push and pull energy. It's because you're not sure if this is really, a super healthy connection that you're in. So someone wants to work on this with you, Scorpio. You have the 8 of Pentacles. But at the bottom of your deck, you have the 3 of Swords, so you have been heartbroken, and the 10 of Swords, so something did end, or you're anticipating this if you're not already in this energy. But then you have the 6 of Wands, which is rising above the pain and coming out of it on top. 5 of Cups, someone's regretting like ending a situation with you, and you're healing from this. You're healing from that feeling of losing this person. So yeah, you're going to receive communication. 8 of Wands, and some of you are traveling to get away from the situation. Someone wants to work on this with you. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This may have had to do with outside influences, or for some of you, even a third party here, Queen of Swords. But I feel like you're just kind of cutting this out. And in terms of cutting out the bullshit of the 5 of Swords, you're laying down the law. You're not really going to stand for anything toxic anymore. And I feel like you're going to speak to this person, and it's going to be like in a diplomatic way, like where you're just done fighting. And this is after a period of waiting to hear from them, the Hanged Man. Yeah, you feel like you have the upper ground now, or the upper hand, Scorpio. Queen of Cups, there you are. Okay, that was 2 queens. Some of you, this is definitely involving other people. And I feel like, yeah, someone here feels completely left out of the situation, but you're healing. You're healing from this. There may have been some secrecy here in terms of not really getting all the answers from this person, especially while they had you waiting. You can see through it. You can see why this person is behaving this way. Again, the Devil. So I feel like, yeah, Queen of Wands, wow. So walking away, there was 3 queens there, even though this is a soulmate connection, or something that you feel is incredibly important to you, there is that deep bond there. Yeah, you're not waiting anymore. Temperance reversed. So there was 3 queens there, Scorpio. I do feel like this person has been talking to other people, getting their input, but also it could have been a third-party situation. And now they want to work on this with you, but you're in a state of confusion. You're still not ready to make that choice towards the end of October. I feel like for some of you, you're just going to free yourself from this toxic energy. Decide to just let go of the conflict. So how you're feeling about this person. This could be the one, and the 7 of Cups. So you're confused about whether or not this is the one for you. Again, there's that kind of cold feet energy, that non-committal energy of being unsure if this is really the person that you want to be with, because you're in such a state of confusion. So you have Wedding reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. So this is obviously about a commitment. You're just not sure if you can really either get married to this person or be married to this person. I feel like there's an energy here of calling like off the wedding, or there's just this underlying energy of it not feeling right to you. If you're dealing with someone that was acting non-committal towards you, then this is them kind of calling off the wedding or calling off the relationship because of their non-committal ways. I feel like you were watching what this person was doing, like on social media or on their cell phone, and you may have found out something here with the Page of Swords being reversed, and they're watching you too. This is like a mutual energy of watching each other. I also feel like someone here is behaving in a way that's immature, and you're wondering if they're really mature enough for marriage or for a long-term commitment with you. But they're still waiting for you, Scorpio. They are in an energy of waiting for you. You have 3 sevens in your romance spread. So this month with this connection, you are ascending spiritually within yourself, Scorpio. The world is here. This is a very divine energy that you're working with in terms of freeing yourself, especially if you are freeing yourself from the devil energy that speaks of addictions, toxic connections, unhealthy relationship patterns, unhealthy attachment styles. You're working through this month. You're healing this, and by healing that, you're having to free yourself from it completely. There's someone that you feel is a soulmate to you, but it's like you're starting to realize that even if they are a soulmate to you, you don't know if you want to stay in a connection that has you feeling unhealthy, emotionally, mentally, physically. This is draining you. I also feel like you have a friend that's in your energy here, 6 of Cups and Knight of Swords, that's been trying to kind of talk some sense into you about the situation, or trying to help you through this by talking it out with you. There's someone that's going to come to you that is going to offer you their hand. And symbolically, this is saying, yes, we can work together. Yes, I can come to the table with more. Yes, you've not been waiting in vain. But I feel like you're going to really pay attention to your own Empress or Emperor energy and not forgetting what you deserve. Even if you are completely confused, underneath it all, it's like on the surface, you're not showing that. You have help from other people, whether it's your actual friends and family or your spirit guides here with Judgment in the World. They're going to close something out here that is unhealthy for you, that is making you feel so confused. But it's up to you, Scorpio, to make this choice here, 2 of Swords. There's something that you just don't feel ready for. So you could be the one that's actually telling this person, hey, look, I'm not really ready for the next step of this commitment, because you're still on the fence and you still want to wait and see how this person's going to react or what their next move is going to be. And like I said, for others of you, you're realizing that this person is just non-committal, and it's becoming more and more clear to you that this is an unhealthy attachment. And this person knows on some level that you're very much afraid to trust them. So we're going to look deeper into that for the extended portion of this reading. For your oracle card, you have vulnerable. So you are feeling very vulnerable with this person. You also have seize the opportunity. This person is going to seize the opportunity to have a conversation with you about this. And you have fear. There's a lot of fear between both of you. Someone just does not know what they want when it comes to commitment. So that's where the fear is coming from. A huge fear of actually being vulnerable. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to look deeper into this over on Patreon. I love you so much. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. Super happy with him. Everything was going amazingly, right? And then the first card out of the spread was the 5 of Swords. And I swear to God, I put it back in the spread. I stopped shuffling. I left the deck on the table. I was like, we're done here. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just pretend that never happened. It's obviously wrong. Well, it wasn't wrong, because